Sad day today in a way because my TVR is going to go. I'm going to take it up to its new owner today. It's sold on eBay. I've had it a year. Had a good year, but an eventful year. If you read Evo, you'll know why, because I ended up with a new engine at some point. But this is where it lives. You sort of know you bought too many cars when you run out of garage space, and this is my solution here. From the TVRs, this is easily my favourite, especially that really clean rear end with those two delightful pipes bundling away. And then if you're actually going to use this thing, that's a pretty huge boot. A little joke with friends, because it's got a plug on this car, and it's actually got a built-in trickle charger, but I go for friends who don't really know cars, I tell them, oh, it's actually a plug-in hybrid, and it just gets a little bit powerful in the mains. Whether they believe me or not, I don't know. That's what I want the interior to look like. Still unique on the columns. We've got these living aluminium pieces, peculiar handbrake, there we go. And there's some heater controls there that in a years of ownership I still don't know what exactly they all do. All the buttons are a bit of a mystery on a TVR. There's lights in there, there's a boot opener, hazard flashes is the red one, don't ask me about the others. And then inside, this is the other bit that's really neat, you've got this great big parcel shelf at the back, so you can put loads of squashy bags in there. Never any problem with space in a TVR where to put stuff. The only downside I think with the design is it's a great roof, the target top roof, but it does take up quite a lot of the boot space when you put it in there. But it's a great looking car. Here's how we look under the bonnet, famous Rover V8, and then I had these, the actual headers done in this white powder coating. It's meant to keep temperatures down under the bonnet. Whether it does or not, I don't know, but I think it looks pretty cool because it's such a dominant sort of feature of the engine. But the trouble on the TVR, what you've got to look for is potential rust on the chassis. The chassis on these, they're actually painted white. You can sort of see just the wishbone going off in there. But the critical area on a TVR is here. You can see it, oh dear, in there, there's that tube there, and then you just see it in the bottom of the wheel arch. And then that tube then runs all the way along the sills, and it's completely unprotected. Look at the rear, there it is just popping up again and going up to the back. Completely unprotected, and that's the bit you've really got to check when you're looking at a TVR. They're actually quite easy to replace. They're only about £1,500 to replace, so it's not end of world, and at least you've got a glass fibre body so it doesn't rust. But lots of people sort of neglect them, and if you've got rust there, then you don't know what the rest of the chassis is like. But it's very easy to check. Just take a magnet or a torch, jack up the car and just look along the sides, and you'll soon see if it's a good one or not. I'll just show you how easy this roof is to take off. It's very, very clever little design. Look here, you've got these over centre brackets that side, and another one here. Just click those, and then just wiggle those, and you can then see that the roof just wants to lift out. Hey presto. And there you are, a sort of target top TVR. I just really like that feature. It's such a simple thing to have a convertible and just to be able to convert it as quickly as that.